Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am scrapbooking our steak and lobster day photos. This is Thanksgiving for you not in the know. And I'm also using some new products from Brutus Monroe. These are the Fall Forest chipboard stickers and the Fall Forest 8x8 paper collection. So I do scrapbook 12 by 12, but I can make these 8x8 papers work. I'm also going to pull in my Kit with Style, so let's see what I can do. So I've gone ahead and picked out this kind of soft orangey peachy color paper from Cocoa Vanilla Studio from my background, and this pink and purple floral from that fall paper pack for my photo mat. Now in that fall paper pack there are some cut aparts. They are 4x4 squares on a sheet, and I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut out the pumpkins out of there. So one of my favorite things to do with cut apart sheets is fussy cut the icons off of them, just because I think that it gives me a little bit more versatility than just having to put a rectangle or a square of a piece of paper onto a page. So I did trim down my photos a little bit since this is an 8x8 paper, and if I would have put both of my photos on down there, they would have spanned the entire length of the paper. So I trimmed off a little bit off of each photo. I wasn't really losing anything super important of the photo. This is just 2 shots of our food. One is a longer shot and one is an up close shot. So you guys have seen the page where the lobsters were DOA when they arrived, and this is what we ended up with on this Thanksgiving. Instead of our steak and full lobsters, we got lobster tails. So I decide to take that big chipboard floral with those pumpkins, and I'm going to go ahead and layer them up together and place them over here on the right hand side of my photo mat. Now I'm also trying to figure out how I can use this chipboard word family in here, and ultimately I like it up here where it kind of covers up the line of the photo. Now I was thinking about bringing in this little pumpkin and then this floral. Now, since I wanted to overlap these together, I decided to pull the chipboard layer off of the floral. Now, this is something that I do pretty regularly with my chipboard. I will either remove it entirely or a couple layers of it. That way, you're getting a little bit of different layers and levels of dimension on your page. It's not something where like every piece of chipboard has to be that exact same height. You can mix it up, change it up, have varying levels. So I have this down here. Now I felt like my layout wasn't exactly centered, and it's not. Like, you can look at it now and you can definitely tell it's not centered in the background of the paper. I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to worry about it. I was trying to figure out what letters I was going to use to finish my title. I was trying to use these wood veneer letters, but they were too large to fit in the space between the little bit of floral and pumpkin and the big floral and the pumpkin. So I do have to dig into my stash of letters for a few moments. And I'm looking over here at my letter stickers, and I have come such a long way with thickers, you guys. So for the longest time, I had about 4 thickers in my stash, and that was it. Like, that was it, because I did a lot of use like sizzlets, stamping titles, sticker titles. You know, I felt like that was a thing. I used a lot of flat stickers, flat letter stickers, but now I've got quite the collection of the thickers. So I grabbed these. Now these are white and teal thickers, and I'm just going to use the white ones. So I'm going to spell out family dinner, and then that is going to be the title. And now I'm just going to finish kind of decorating the page. There's not going to be a whole heck of a lot more decoration on this page, but I am going to do a couple things. I adore this purple and pink floral paper in this Fall Forest collection. By far my favorite paper. It's just gorgeous. And you guys know I'm always you know, hopeful that more and more collections are going to have purple in it, and this is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. So now I decide to do a little bit more embellishing, and I'm just going to do that by tearing some edges, and then I'm going to place down that beautiful paper on the back here so that you see it on the torn edges. And then of course I got to washi tape the back. You guys know I have to washi tape the back, and that way nothing's going to fall apart, nothing's going to slide and get caught when I'm moving my pages in and out of the page protectors. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now I do keep washi tape on my desk just for this. So if I have a washi tape I don't like, or washi tape where I'm like, I'm not going to keep using this washi tape, that's what I use for it. So now you have these little touches of the pink and purple peeking through from this peachy orange background, and I'm in love with it. So now I'm going to decorate with some words. Now again, decorating with words is one of my things. I kind of feel like it's just one of the things I do, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to decorate. Like, do I want it to tuck it under the tear? Do I want it to be over top the tear? Like, what in the world am I going to do to make this work? And then I figure that out and put it down. Now, I've already told the story about the lobsters that arrived DOA and had to go find a different solution. So instead of telling that story here, I'm going to journal about how delicious the food was and how we actually didn't have any vegetables. And I was okay with that. Now, I am a vegetable lover. I love vegetables. That's what a vegetable lover is, I guess, right? So to have this meal and not have vegetables and to be okay with it, need it to be journaled about. So we had these beautiful ribeye steaks, we had the lobster tails, we had the scallops, and we had the shrimp, and then we also had twice baked potatoes. So I guess technically we had a vegetable, but you know, I consider that a starch because I'm when I think about food and meals, I'm old school, where you had a meat, you had a starch, and you had vegetable. So that's the way I think. Do you guys think old school that way, or are you more of a varying kind of philosophy and vision for your meals? But I'm old school. I don't know what to call a new way. So I am going to journal about how delicious that food is. And then that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for going down memory lane as I salivate over the seafood and the steak that are in these photos. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.